Are you tired of waiting? In Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, the Apostle Paul encouraged us to not become weary in doing good, because in the right season, we'll reap a reward if we don't give up. You know, as I'm recording this video, in my mind, I'm remembering a scene from the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm talking about the original one that starred Gene Wilder. I know my age is showing, but there was a scene in that movie that had a young girl, I believe her name was Veruca, and she sang the song that was called I Want It Now. And everything that Veruca wanted, her father always gave her. Whenever she wanted it, her dad would step up. He had the means to do that, and she didn't have to wait. Everything she wanted, she always got. But when she got to the chocolate factory, they had these geese that were laying these golden eggs, and she wanted one. And Mr. Wonka told her, you can't have one. And it was the first time in her life that somebody had told her, you can't have what you want. You know, as Christians, when we deal with God, we sometimes approach God the same way that we approach everything else in this world, looking for an instantaneous answer. Think about it. We have access to instant information on the internet. We go to what's called fast food restaurants because we don't like to wait to get our food. I want to go to the counter. I want to order it. By the time I walk to the end of the counter, I expect my order to be ready. Everything is instantaneous. Everything is fast. But when you're dealing with God, you quickly discover that God has his own agenda and he has his own time schedule. And there's nothing that will get God to change the schedule that he has. And that means for you and I that if we're walking with God, we have to learn how to wait. There's no other way to do it. Now, for whatever reason, God has set times that only he knows why he does it. But you know what? We don't have to know why God does something in order to trust God. If God is making us wait, and if we really believe that he's on our side and that he's not trying to harm us but help us, if he makes me wait, then I can be assured that there's something for me in this waiting. There's something he's trying to teach me. There's something he's trying to get me to see. There's something that he's trying to get me to understand. For whatever reason, if he's calling me to wait, then I just have to wait this thing out and see what God wants to show me. I don't know who I'm trying to encourage with this particular video, but if God has you in a pattern where he's got you waiting, don't get discouraged, because if you keep walking with God, and as Paul said, if you keep doing the right things, at some particular point, God will show you why he had you wait. And I guarantee you that when you get there, you'll probably determine it was well worth the wait.